Hello, welcome to Trade Smart. If you're a beginner trader, before the market open, I always want us to also know where the market will be going. Let's break down the key setups that could lead to potential charge this morning. If you're a beginner trader, you don't want to be guessing the work, but you always want to have a strategic foresight. Yesterday, before I slept, I looked at a few stocks. And I still think this morning some of them are on our top gainers. But few really quick, I'm always interested in looking at the market capital that this stocks that are moving has. If you look at the first one, it has 9 million. It was up after hours, around 170, um, about 175%. So it has 9 million. The second stock, BON, has less than 800,000. I don't trade stocks like that. It's below $1. I'm not doing nothing with it. The TEL stock has less than 300 million. It's TSS, also penny stock. The fourth stock is PLC. I think I talked about it yesterday, and it has almost 4 million. So those were the stock that we were looking at yesterday. And this morning, we haven't have any other stocks that has come up, but we have just now we have CLLC also $2 30 cents, and it's 4.5 million. It's market capital. BGI, which has about, or it just disappeared, and they stock. Let's check the volume too. This volume comes from yesterday, so it has about 9 million. Um, EON has 49 million, 26, 3.4, 15 million, and this one has um, one volume. So it clearly tells you that something might be going on, but if a stock has a single volume, what are you doing with it? So, really quickly, look at the top losers as of yesterday. So, if you look at the top losers, like I was saying, you always see that the very same stock, the market capital. Look at this company, Marlin. It, when it came to the market, it's positioning itself as a electrical company, but it's nothing but pump and dump. It has a market capital not up to 200,000. So how many cars will this company produce? But they get it hyped until millions of people lost money. Lucy was going up yesterday. It has 20 million, but yesterday, so it's around 12 million because it has been up a lot. But look, when the next day you will see the same stocks that was up that are coming down. They always have reserve shares that they can sell into the market and dilute the market. So you always everybody in the market is trying to make money. The platform is trying to make money. The buyers are trying to make money, and also the sellers are trying to make money. So you always want to look at things that are different, things that are, other people are not different because majority of the people are doing the same thing. That is why they are not successful. So you always, if you're a beginner trader, you always want to look at things in a very different way. And you always want to have patience because that's the only way. The market will take money from impatient and give it to those who are patient. You may think the stock is up 300%, 400%, it will not drop. It can drop the whole percentage and still go into negative because you there are so many things that you will not see as a beginner trader. So let's just go back to look at the top gainers for pre-market. It is still MSPR. That is our leading top gainer. The only reason sat now I'm not interested. I'm just looking at it. It's when it breaks the high, the previous high, which will be around here. That's the only reason I'll be interested. Other than that, I want it below this VWAP, the lower bands. I want it below because the stock has already gone up. People has make money. I'm not gonna just jump into it and then um have them sell everything on me, and then I'll be holding that back for no reason. So I just uh, wanted to. It's two ways I can trade it. Either it will break everything here, and then I know that there there's not much resistance. But other than that, I just wanted to. If, if you look at the daily candles, you will see that after 429, there it has a room. Other than that, I will let it be. So even if I don't win, if I don't lose, it's still a win. So that's cool. I already said that BON, I'm not gonna do nothing because it's penny stock. STSS, I'm not gonna do nothing because at the end of the day, it's gonna go back to the same thing. I watch BGLC. Um, like I said last night, if you look at my previous video, I was talking about how in the morning I'll look at it when it comes down. I can buy. I was asleep. I just got up. But if you look at it, it just dropped during this pre-market. It dropped all the way to around $2 $0.15. Could you have bought it right here? Well, no, but you could have had it around somewhere here if you understand what you're doing. So when the stock is already up, two ways you can trade it is either you wait for it to be discounted, or if you're gonna buy it at a high price, which is always have this red line for a reason to signify that okay, this is the weighted average volume. This is where the market says the price for the stock. Below it, it's discounted. Here is overpriced. So if you are buying it around here, you have to understand that you are buying it at a very expensive price. What if it doesn't go up? Then blowing your account. So I didn't catch any opportunity, but I could have, if I had wake up, I could have, or I was gonna look at it from inside. So uh, other than that, there's not much. I always look at the first five stocks. One, two, three, four. Okay, let's look at this one and see what's good. Oh, this is the stock that has volume one. So I will let that stock be also. If you look at the overall market, you see Nasdaq is down, Dow Jones is down, S&P is down. But um, day traders are always gonna get something. I mean, it's there's always gonna be a stock that will move. So if you're a beginner trader, um, you always want to hang around and then be patient. Uh, so far, I don't see much anything that is more interesting. So I'm gonna just hang on here and see what will happen when the market opens. I also, this is the web version of Weibo. I also like to watch um, companies that are doing stock splits and also the IPO so that you have the general idea when the market you are trading, you're a day trader, you're trading. If we see a stock moving all of a sudden, you need to look at what is pushing the stock. But if you have advanced knowledge of this stock, then it's going to be beneficial to you. So if I come here where it's a split, today it looks like we have three companies that are doing the stock split. I was talking to you about Marlin. This stock has done stock splits more than 1 million times. So I just will not even look at it. But I don't know why anybody would want to look at it anyways. But but it's Marlin. Every day they are doing stock split. And then you have this 1 to 40 means that um, if you have 40 shares, now they're going to condense it and you get one. This AMRN 1 to 20. If you have 20 shares, they're gonna condense this to one, and this is Marlin. If you have 100, you're gonna get one. Mostly, what's happening is because the stock has been condensed, and now we have fewer shares. The underlying thing in the market is demand and supply. If you have less shares, easy for it to go south, and it's easy for it to drop fast also. But sometimes when they do the stock split, it won't move the same day. Then 3 days after, it'll move. So I always want to keep those stocks on my watch list when I see them like that. And then the IPO center, this is the initial public offering for the company if they're coming up to the market. Also, you have few stocks that are coming. Today is the 11th. So you have RAN technology. The initial price is $4. Um, they putting up about 10 million shares. So I'll look at also these stocks because these days the stocks with their who comes with their IPO tends to move a whole lot. But why you want to stay out? You don't have to win everything in the stock market because when you try like that, you're gonna be losing because this stock is coming up. It doesn't have any history, no news, nothing. At least I can point to you that MULN, it's a stock that is gonna just burn your cash. So because I know the history, because I've seen it, I see how they behave, right? But this stock is new, it's coming up. Yes, it comes with a whole lot of opportunities. You see it going up for like sometimes it makes huge moves, but you will be able to um stay in the game for a long time if you understand that I don't have to trade everything, I don't have to win anytime. I just have to stick to my strategy. So, guys, I'm going to leave you here and wait and see how the market uh, goes when the bell is ring.